Fears about the housing market shooting upwards too fast are rising once again. With property prices already at dizzying heights, is the UK about to experience another bubble? And will the government's new scheme to help first-time buyers be a contributing factor? The Help to Buy scheme is controversial, with many experts asking, why is the government incentivising borrowing? Why are they subsidising mortgage lending at a time when they're trying to reduce national debt? And what happens to the housing market and homeowners when interest rates start to rise? We took a leading economist in a bubble car to find out what might happen. His prediction is enough to give most people vertigo.
Rising housing market wins votes. Falling housing market loses votes. But what it doesn't do is help the economy in the long term, because people have got so much debt now, and if at some point those interest rates do rise, as I think most economists would agree they will do, well, that's going to really annihilate most households' finances, and then of course the economy.
The Prime Minister denies it's about winning votes and says outside the M25 most people would laugh in your face if you suggested Britain's housing market was overheating. And it's true, in the regions prices are relatively stable. Nonetheless, the damage caused by previous crashes, when hundreds of thousands of homeowners had to sell up after being plunged into negative equity, is enough to make many people worried. Patrick McDonald, a former Michelin-starred chef, has not always been able to enjoy his leisure time. He well knows the pain of recession, having lost his restaurant and home in the early 90s.
91, 92, things started biting very, very hard, and the economy took a downturn. People started eating out less, and we were still left with a mortgage. I remember physically throwing the keys across the table at the bank manager with a few expletives thrown in. But it was not a very nice thing. You moved out of everything that you'd put heart and soul into.
It is too early to say whether the UK is about to experience another housing bubble, but many economists fear when interest rates rise, there could be trouble ahead. Alex Rossi, Sky News.